Hello. For this interactive advanced concept presentation, I performed the clock reaction experiment. For this experiment, I used hydrogen peroxide, distilled water, vitamin C, iodine tincture, and cornstarch. So as you see here, I have 2 cups of solution. I have solution A here and solution B. So in cup A, I crushed 2 tablets of vitamin C and then added the powder to the cup. I then added about 60 milliliters of distilled water and stirred it for about 40 seconds. The solution was pretty cloudy, so I filtered it with coffee filters to make the solution a little bit more clear. Next, I added about 25 milliliters of iodine tincture. The solution turned dark for like a second or two and then went straight back to being colorless. And this is because iodine is converted to iodide when it is combined with vitamin C. And then lastly, I added 500 milliliters of distilled water to solution A. And then in cup B here, I added a small amount of cornstarch to the cup and then added about 350 milliliters of distilled water, and I stirred the mixture for about 30 seconds, and then I put it in the microwave until it started to boil and heat up. The microwave did cause the solution to become a little bit more clear, but then I also filtered it with coffee filters again, and this made the solution much more clear. And then I added about 150 milliliters of 3% of hydrogen peroxide to cup B. So now that the solutions are done, I added an equal amount of solution A and solution B to cup C here. And the solution should turn color, but it will probably take a couple of minutes till we actually see a difference. I added them about a minute or two ago, and it's still, as you can see, pretty clear. So it'll probably take a couple of minutes for it to turn a different color. Okay, so after about 12 minutes, the solution went from colorless to this like dark blue here that you can see. And this is because in solution A, I had a mixture of vitamin C and colorless I- ions. And in solution B, I had a mixture of the hydrogen peroxide and the starch. And then when the solution A and B were mixed together, there were 2 types of reactions that just occurred. The first reaction that took place was the I2 or iodine went from with the addition of vitamin C went to I or iodide plus 2H or acidic proteins. And then the second reaction that took place was the H2O2 or the hydrogen peroxide plus the 2I or the iodide plus the 2H, which is the acidic proteins, went to I2 plus 2H2O. And then after the vitamin C ran out, the reaction became I2 iodine plus I or iodine equaled I3 triiodide. So like I said, in solution C, the vitamin C was eventually consumed due to the large amount of hydrogen peroxide. And then the I2 started to build up, and then when it complexes with the I-, it forms I3 or triiodide. And then this complexes with the starch. The blue complex in solution C is made up of the triiodide and the cornstarch, which is why it is this dark color here that you see. The factors that affect how long cup C took to turn blue are the concentration of each of the reactants and the temperature of each solution. For example, like the higher the temperature are the solutions, the quicker the solution will turn blue. And then the solution would have also turned blue a little bit quicker if I added more I- or hydrogen peroxide, and the solution would have turned blue slower if I had more vitamin C, because vitamin C slowed down the reaction. And so as you can see, it went from colorless to this blue dark color here with this reaction after I combined an equal amount of solution A plus solution B and waited about 10 or 12 minutes. This is what I got.